What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another Toronto Blue Jays rebuild episode number 2. We just finished the draft, and you guys made some good comments. And if you guys missed the end of last episode, we drafted a pretty good player, 94 potential. He's really good. 70 overall. We got him the 12th pick. Unfortunately, there was another guy we were looking at, and that guy ended up having 99 potential. And he's better overall and the same age, and he looks like a stud. That's not the point of the beginning of this video. The point is, where is it? If you notice, his durability is 34, which basically means he'll be like a DH. Now, we have injuries off, so injury doesn't matter, but it will affect how often he plays. Like, he'll get tired and get fatigued, and then he'll have to sit out like one every 3 games. And you guys made a comment like, why don't you just change their durabilities? Because this happens quite frequently. Like, if you go through our draft picks of position players, this catch has a durability of 37. This guy's a durability of 61, 59, and then this guy's 92. It's random, and it's really weird. I think we can raise it to like 60 if we want. I'm not going any higher, and I have to at the very beginning. So I think this offseason I'll raise it to 60, just probably on Bruno. I'm not going to do it with the backup catcher, but I think I'll do it with him. I mean, just so the fact that, there's no reason why his durability should be that low. I don't know. If you guys think I shouldn't do that, tell me in the comments, but everyone was saying to do that, so I think I'm just going to go with it. But let's continue this episode. So we just finished the draft. So we're the first week of June, and we're 25 and 37. I kind of want to just suck this year. So we're going to go to the trade deadline, and then I'm going to try to move some pieces and see kind of how we're doing. Maybe try to find some guys who can maybe help us out in the future, get some good prospects. Twins are interested in a trade. Justin Smoke, I'm okay with moving. He's not having an amazing year. 253 average, 18 bombs. He's a really good first baseman, to be perfectly honest. I don't understand how his overall is only an 83. Look at that. That's pretty damn good. Anyway, Adalberto Mejia, who's an okay pitcher, probably a B potential. Yep. Not great per 9s. And then Jacob Pearson, who's a B potential or a C. He's a B. No, I think we can do better than that. So I'm going to say no on that trade. But I like the offer, Minnesota. I like that you're putting trades out there. Ethan Hankins and Kevin Smith. Now, Hankins we got in a trade, and Kevin Smith we got in a trade. Now, Smith is a guy who doesn't look to be like an impact player. I think he'll be a major leaguer. I'm not sure if he'll be like an impact, big-time all-star player, but he's going to be a big leaguer. But Hankins has some potential. He's only, I think, 19 or 18. He's 18 with A potential. I like him. I like the idea of him. We don't have many guys. I think he has a 90 potential, so it's the lowest A it can be. But we don't have many starting pitching, like, A potential guys other than Reed Foley. A lot of Bs, though. And we can get Carlos Rodon, who's usually not great in franchise. He's only a B potential. He's already 25. I'm going to say no on that. If I didn't give up Hankins, let me see this, actually. If we take out Hankins... Oh, you can't edit it. I'm going to say... I don't love Rendon, so I'm going to just not do it. I'm not a fan of him in these. I've tried him in franchises. Randall Grichuk for Keon Broxton. Broxton's got good average fielding, good speed, good solid power, good discipline. Isn't playing for Milwaukee. We could trade Grichuk, who's 275 average, only 7 home runs. I thought he'd be a little higher, but all around, doesn't get on base. His WAR is 0.4. We do save money on this trade. 3 years of service time versus 1 year of service time. I'll do that trade. He's a year older, Broxton is, but the service time will make him cheaper. And I like that he has that speed element that Grichuk doesn't have. And the power is pretty much the same. So I'm going to do that trade. And I got to call up Broxton now. Yeah. Probably in triple. He's in double A. Well, welcome to the bigs, Keon. I'm going to play him over Billy McKinney. I kind of want to do something a little... I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to do something kind of crazy here. How's Vlad? 312 with 21 home runs. No one... You guys were mentioning in the comments about, like, oh, his service time, you're wasting a year of service time. Yeah, but I think to make him the best player, it makes sense for him to play in the bigs. He'll improve more. He was a 74 to start the year. He's now at 81, and that's continuing to go up. because he's happy. He's ecstatic for being in the bigs. He doesn't like his contract, I'm assuming. Yeah, he'll get a raise. And you guys are saying I think it's Teoscar or something. Teoscar? I don't know. The point is he's not doing too hot. 216 average. He is walking good amount. 303 on base is pretty good when you hit 216. Nothing crazy there. How's Urena doing? All right. Pilar's doing okay. How about in the minors? Bo Bichette's continuing to improve. I think next year he'll be a big leaguer. Continue to want to see the increase in fielding and hitting. And then how about the guys in the minors? Nick Prado's kind of struggling. Pavin Smith is not doing too well either. Where is Kyle Murray? 253 average, so not too hot there. Let's continue going to the end of the month. Will Myers got traded for Pat Velika, Jeff Hoffman, and Sam Hillard. So I like that trade for the Rockies, to be perfectly honest. We can get. I don't want Chris Young. Why would I want Chris Young? All right, so the Twins are coming back for Justin Smoak. They offered Alberto Mejia again. Tyler J, a reliever. I believe this dude streams on Twitch too, which is kind of fun. And then a C potential catcher. Still not cutting it. All right, we are at the trade deadline, so let's take a look. We're 30 games behind the Red Sox. Jesus. About the wild card, we're 8.5, but we got to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. It's not going to happen. We're not going to make the playoffs. Is Bo Bichette? Where is he? He's 4. I kind of want to like trade a bunch of our B potentials and try to get like some impact players. Like trade guys like Gurriel, Arena, maybe Bignani or Diaz, and like these guys who are good and maybe try to get like an impact player or two. But let's take a look. Sanchez, he's struggling this year. What's his walks per 9? Not too hot. Stroman is pitching pretty well. He's not an ace. He has a 3.84 ERA, but I mean, on a great team, he's a number 2 or number 3 pitcher. Luckily, he does have 4 years of service time, which kind of stinks, but he's only 26. He's still young. He might get expensive soon, but he has a good amount of value, but not a ton. I think Sanchez has quite a bit, and I will move him if we can I want some A potential guys. I don't want 3 Bs. I want that 1 A. We have so many B potentials, so we don't need to get the depth in it. If no one's going to offer it, I might package him in a different trade. It doesn't look like no team wants to give up a big name. Ryder Jones, but he's already 23. Yeah, that's it. So you know what? I want to go let's try to get an impact player who is young. Manny Margot, who in real life I was higher on. He was actually a former Red Sox prospect. I can tell from my hat. This is a Red Sox sweatshirt. I am a Red Sox fan. He was, for the Craig Kimbrell trade, he was like the big piece. 80 overall, not much power, but his fielding's higher. He should be a better fielder than that. But I kind of want to get a guy like that. I mean, I'd love to get Walker Buehler. If we include Aaron Sanchez, they don't love Smoke. Obviously, they're not going to love Smoke. But Pilar, they don't love. What's Pilar's defense? 94. Yeah, that's pretty good. They do love Vlad. I don't blame them. They do like Sean Reed Foley, but I feel like he is a guy who we can build around. They don't love Gurriel. Oh, they like Jansen a lot. I do too. I think he's an elite fielder. He can't hit. I mean, his WAR because of his fielding is probably pretty good. It's 2, but if we can get Walker Buehler, I'm doing that trade. We got to put one more guy in this. Not Bo Bichette. What if we if we include Guerreri, I think that's his name, that does get the trade done, and I would do that. I'm doing that. We trade Sanchez, Danny Jansen, a big time. I mean, he's a catcher, A potential. We do have a B potential who I think Reese is a poor man's Danny Jansen, but if we can get Walker Buehler, we get Walker Buehler, boys. There is our ace. Like I said, Stroman's not an ace. He's not going to ever be an ace. Maybe he will. In real life, I don't think he will. I know he won't be in this. Buehler's an ace. He's an ace. And then we got Reed Foley still. We have the makings of a good, and we didn't have to give up our big time prospect and Ethan Hankins as our pitching prospects. We still got that. We did give up some talent, for sure. But let's see what else we can get. Now, do we go after a guy like Arenado? Put him at third, put Vlad at DH. I don't know what it would take to get. Okay, Vlad, Stroman, and Broxton. That's the only one they would do. I would love to get Ottavino. Oh, he's struggling. He's going to be a free agent at the end of this year. I kind of want to get some other impact players. Archie Bradley is always a really good reliever. He's struggling this year. He wouldn't cost a ton. He has 3 years of service time. I feel like we can include several B potential guys, and we can get this deal done. I mean, if we include Urena, I could call it Bo Bichette now, and we can get ourselves a big-time reliever. Dwight Smith, they don't love. What if I include Davis, Jonathan Davis? That gets a deal done, and we get ourselves a young, controllable reliever with A potential. Because we don't want to have much of a bullpen. We do need a catcher. Let's see if we can get a guy who's... Oh, I'd love to get Carson Kelly. His fielding's 54? Never mind. I thought it was better than that. They did him dirty. He was a big piece of the Paul Goldschmidt trade. Francisco Cervelli, 1 year remaining. I don't want to give up a lot for him. I feel like if we get him now, instead of getting him next year, because he has 1 more year, 5.8. I mean, he can field. He is a good hitter. I don't want to give up a lot for him. Basically, I would give up... If I give up Warmoth, I like Warmoth, but... Anthony Alford? I'd give up Alford because we have so many outfield. Look at all these outfielders. And we don't just give up some other guy. There we go. And we get Cervelli. That's not a bad trade either. And I think McKinney we can move on because we have so many outfielders. So I'd move McKinney. And let's see if we can get some control. Like, I'm actually improving our team. But they're young and they're cheap still. Except for Cervelli. But I think he's just going to have a lot of value in the future for us. Either this offseason, I think we can get a lot back, or just helping us in the future. Is there a young reliever, like a controllable guy? I would love to see someone. Or someone who I think can really develop. Davinsky's only 27, but they're not gonna. Yeah, was it Alex Claudito? They'll do it for Billy McKinney, and I'll give up McKinney. I think he's a good player, but we don't need him. That's just we're trading from a position of strength. Our team has definitely improved. I guess not much. I think we were at 20 to 19th, but we haven't even traded Smoke yet. He is a free agent. We do get a draft pick but he may stay with us. We do have Morales. So let's just trade Morales just to save the money. There's no point of just paying him. And some team would want him. I bet we can get a B potential guy for him. Yeah, there's a B there. Seth Elledge, 21 years old reliever. Let's do that. We'll get ourselves a reliever. That's not bad. Now, Smoke. We do have some youngsters. Tellez, I don't love the bat, but Pavin Smith could develop. Nick Prado can develop into a legitimate first baseman. I think Prado's I'm a little higher on than Pavin Smith, just given he's 3 years younger. But let's see. If we trade Justin Smoke... Let's see what we can get. I know the Twins want him bad, so let's go talk to the Twins. I know they want him, and maybe we can get them to really give up something that I want. I do want Nick Gordon. I would love Royce Lewis, former number 1 pick. That being said, we really don't need them because we have Bo Bichette. Zach Granite? Byron Buxton, but we don't need another outfielder. I mean, he would just continue our players of outfielders who have a lot of speed. How about Steven Gonzalez? Cole Stewart I might do. He's 23, but he's an A potential. They probably would do that. Wow, they love Cole Stewart. Broussard, maybe. Broussard Gratterall. He's only 19. They like that. I'd rather get him than a guy like Alberto Mejia because he's 24. He's already not pretty old, but Romero's terrible walks per 9. I want another piece in this. I want another piece. Lewin Diaz, another first baseman, maybe. What do we not have? I feel like we have a B or better at every position except like closer. But catcher, we have Reese McGuire. I'm just looking at prospects. First baseman, we got 3B or higher. Second base, we got Gurriel and Devin Travis. Third base, we still got to get rid of Diaz. I think we should move him in a trade. Why don't I do? You know what? Since the Twins don't have anything I love, let's include. If I package Smoke and Diaz, I think I can get a pretty nice player back. Question is, what position? Maybe like a right fielder, and then we can move on from one of the. I mean, maybe I package one of these. Like if I package Pilar, I try to get a stud right fielder, Brett Phillips, maybe. But maybe we can do. I think we can do better than that. Ooh. Could I get this? I think I can get this trade to work. How do I get this to work? Oh, I'd love to get my hands on Eloy. Problem is money. We can't include like a lot of money. They do like Sean Reed Foley. But I like having the pitching there. Nate Pearson. They don't love Nate Pearson. I would trade Ethan Hankins. I would. To get Eloy Jimenez, I would. Oh, that is so close. Do they love Smoke? They hate Smoke. Okay. They don't like Smoke. Then we can get this. Devin Travis. I'll give up Devin Travis. He's 27, but we got Gurriel, who we're going to rock with at second base moving forward. He's 3 years younger. We get Eloy. We give up Kevin Pillar, a legit starting pitcher. And Devin, we're giving up some age and a young prospect pitcher who I like, but we have Walker Buehler now. And we get Eloy. Freaking Eloy Jimenez. Now we still got to get rid of Smoke. And I can still include Diaz in a trade. Yeah, and that's really kind of, this is, so we're trading a lot of quantity for quality. That's what we're doing right now. If I include both these guys, what could I get for a prospect from a team? I'm not sure if that's going to limit it. Hunter Harvey, Helio Ramos, okay. I'd do that. But let's see what else is out there. Swaggerty, I still rather have Ramos. Oh, Jared Kelenic, thank you. Got him. He was traded from the Mets to the Mariners for the Cano Diaz package. I love Kelenic. So we now have made some big-time trades. I love how this roster is looking. Kelenic's potential is 90. What is Eloy's? 97. That's good. Bo Bichette is 97. By the way, welcome to the show. I'm going to let Bo Bichette finish the year in the majors. Gonna have to call up some players to the bigs. We trade a lot of them. I'm gonna let Tellez play first to finish the year. See how that bat plays. Let's give him a chance. I'm gonna call up Prado to AAA. Cervelli, okay. We have a legit relievers with Claudio, Bradley, and Barnes, all young, all with 3 years or more of service time available. That's great. We have Walker Buehler now. I'm going to give Leiter a chance in the bigs. He's doing well, 3.26 ERA in the minors. Let's give him a chance in the show. Let's take a look, however. That's actually, we're going to, Tim Maiza, got to get rid of this guy. He is a B potential, but, yeah, get out of here. All right. Walker. Claudio's not a reliever. And let's put... I mean, Claudio's a reliever, not a starter. Let's put Archie as our closer. And now we have Baruco. I guess we'll let him finish the year out. So we need to call up 3 more guys. We don't have a backup first baseman. I'll just call up Juan Kelly. Why not? To finish the year. Just got to call up a couple other players. Do I call up Eloy? No, I think leaving him in AAA is probably wise. Let him get some at-bats on there. AAA team's pretty stacked, though, if I do say so. Might as well call up Dwight Smith. He's 25. Let's just... He may not play much in the bigs, but let's get him up here. And then this dude, that will give us... Oh, we already have 25. I don't have to worry about it. All right, sweet. I gotta fix that. We've done a lot. I didn't think this video was going to be that long, but we've done a lot of stuff. But I really like how this team's looking. Gotta call up some people. And then we'll be able to move forward with this. Finish the season. I don't know how good we're going to be. I hope we don't win games. I hope our young players do well, which we have a lot of them. Broxton, Bichette, Cervelli, Vlad, Wes Drury playing center. No, I want... Starting out, no, I want Tellez playing. I don't want you playing. Dwight Smith over Drury. And then DH will put Brandon Drury at DH. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I just want the young players to play. That's what I want. And I guess Brandon Drury, since he's the best. Other than that, yeah, Vlad is our franchise. I mean, in real life, that's the case. But we are... I just hope we can have like a top 5 pick. And then next year, hit on our draft, and then we are set to blossom. And we should have a lot of money, too. Like, what's our budget? Yeah, we're going to... I mean, we have $36 million on this team right now. We only have $9 million in money next year. Now, that's going to change because, like, Bueller needs to get a new contract. Same with Stroman. Same with Archie Bradley. Now, still, like, guys like Vlad and Bo Bichette are going to be cheap. But it's kind of... I mean, that will add up. But we can kind of take chances in the offseason. How's Bo doing? 215, only 4 home runs. But he's still improving. So I wonder now with our top prospects. We called them up, but Eloy's in AAA. He's number 9. That's not bad. Oh, Bo Bichette's still technically a prospect at number 2. J.P. Crawford's not the number 1 prospect in baseball. Anyone else do we have? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Oh, Kalenic. He's at 46. That's probably it. All right, let's finish the season, see where we finish. Oh, we had a lot of losses. I like that. 69, nice, and 93. Damn it, the Orioles won 60 games. Crap. So we're the 5th worst in the American League. So 6, 7, 8. We're either the 9th or the 10th pick. Damn it. Eloy fell down to 10. Hunter Green's... Ooh, I love Hunter Green. Let's see how the players said. Keon Broxton, his potential's going down. He only played 57 games, but did still 18 bags. We're going to have so much speed. Bo Bichette did finish with 9 home runs and only 190 at-bats. Continuing to improve. A WAR of 1.3. Cervelli, 276 average for a catcher, 12 bombs. A really solid player. A WAR of 4.4. I wouldn't be shocked if we make the playoffs next year. I'm not even kidding. I think we might be able to. Vlad hit 31 home runs as a 19-year-old, 299 average. His WAR is going to be 6. 4.9. And it's because his defense isn't great. Dwight Smith, limited action, didn't do too great. Teoscar Hernandez, 229, only 18 home runs. Not the best. 19 stolen bases. Yeah. Gurriel, 242, 10 home runs. Didn't really get on base. He's a negative WAR player, but he's only 24, peak potential still. Taylaz actually hit pretty well. 278, limited action, 43 games, 158 at bats. Only 4 home runs, but I mean, he hit for average. Brandon Drury's, I mean, he's 25, but he's only a C potential. Pitching, Walker Buehler finished with a 3.07 ERA. Not too bad. Stroman, a 3.99. Leader struggled, a 5.47. Shadrick Foley, a 4.47. But you know what? That's actually probably the weakness in our farm system, is probably our starters. But I mean, we have two in the farm system, but we have Buehler, who's 23, and Reed Foley, who's 22, with 8 potentials in the majors. We traded our only 8 potential. We have a lot of Bs. And like everything else, like I really like where this team's going. I really like where this team's going. And we got Eloy too. He's gonna probably be our right fielder next year. Maybe get a new center fielder. Maybe a new second baseman. Definitely probably a new first baseman. Get a reliever maybe or two, a starter or two. Look out. I wouldn't be shocked to make the playoffs next year. I really don't. Let's take a look at awards. We probably got Rookie of the Year, yep. Correa and Chris Bryant, MVPs. Verlander and Max Scherzer, Correa and Adam Frazier got the batting title. No one got the reliever of the year in the American League. National League was Kenley Jansen. Rookie was Vlad and Acuna. That's fair. Trout got Hank Aaron. Did we get any gold gloves? Probably not. Nope. Silver Sluggers. That is a no. All right, I guess we'll see who wins the World Series, and then that will finish this episode. The next episode will be the off-season, which I mentioned kind of what we want to do. We'll probably have some money to spend, so maybe we go get a free agent or two. Maybe we sign Justin Smoke again. Astros defeated the Brewers. Pretty accurate. Both those teams lost in the League Championship Series. Brewers lost in Game 7. So, yeah, pretty accurate. That's it. Houston beat Boston. Milwaukee beat the Cubs. The Dodgers lost to Milwaukee in the NLDS. So, that's cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy. Peace.